The example of the legend which we are looking at is the legend of Robin Hood. So we are on page 78. Now today we are going to look at page 79. Now page 79 says that messages in words. Messages in words. So there you have some 3 paragraphs. Let me read it to you. Robin Hood summoned his loyal men by blowing his hunting horn. They all tried to stop him from competing. "Robin, this competition is being held to trap you," said Little John, a giant of a man who stood over 6 feet tall. "I would be foolish. You'll be walking into the lion's den." And Will Scarlet, the youngest of the gang, but Robin Hood was not willing to listen. The next day, the crowd flocked to the competition. 10 contestants were there. The sheriff asked, "Has my plan worked? Is Robin here?" "No, my lord. None of the contestants have red hair," the sheriff said. "He must be scared." The competition began. Slowly the competitors were eliminated until only 2 remained. One was the sheriff's top guard, William. The other, a dark-haired young man, dressed in green. They were both keen to win the first prize, a silver arrow. It was time for the last arrow to be shot. The winner of this round would be declared the best marksman in Nottingham. Now, let's go on activity number 1, which says, read the extract above. Will Scarlet warned Robin by saying, "You will be walking into the lion's den." This was to show him how dangerous it would be to attend the competition. So this is what we call an idiom. An idiom is an expression, all right? It's an expression which people use. People play around with words. When they play around with words, they just want to make the story to be interesting. Like, you are going to walk into the lion's den. It's not that there were lions, no. But what he was about to do was walking himself into a trap. Because a lion den is more of a trap. So you are going to walk into the lion's den. That was a trap. So what they're supposed to do on activity number 1 is that you're supposed to match the idioms with their meanings. So the idioms which we have part of the furniture meaning. So there's A, which is idioms, and the meaning. So you are going to select what does part of the furniture mean. All right, so you're going to use an arrow to see. Now let's go to helpful hints. On the same page. We are done with that activity. Sometimes writers use words to make point more strongly. Okay, sometimes writers use words to make point strongly. The words do not mean exactly what they say. This is called an idiomatic phrase. An idiomatic phrase is when the writers use words, but those words which they are using, they do not mean the exact thing. An example is the one which deals with walking into a lion's den. It doesn't necessarily mean that the person was going to walk into the lion's den. No, the person was not going to walk into the lion's den. But it's just an idiomatic phrase. So that is what idiomatic phrases are. So the words consist of messages. In words, you're going to have different messages. All right, in words, you're going to find different messages. So those messages are given in form of idiomatic phrases. So please read through on page 79. Read through page 79. Read through the trap is set. Look at it, what it's saying, and then go to activity number 1 on the same page 79, and you are going to see. You are going to find what it means. You are going to find what it means. You are going to write that activity. So as I said, on activity number 1 on page 79, Read the extract above. Will Scarlet warn Robin by saying you'll be walking into the lion's den? This was to show him how dangerous it would be to attend the competition. Match these idioms with their meaning. So there are idioms there, A, B, C, D, E. And their meanings there, A, B, C, D, E. So what you're going to do is you are going to be using arrows to show that this one means this one and this one means that one. I hope I am clear. I hope I am clear there. So having said that, thank you very much, and please have a very good day. If you have any question, please ask. Don't be afraid to